superior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. In motion is Myers. They'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down. Coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the Raiders' 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
A run with Hines. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Now they'll set up to throw. Finding his tight end, Mayer. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got a man. That's Myers. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the ground, here's Zamir White. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
To the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it, and the Raiders are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense ready for their 2nd possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
The best running backs, Mike, they have a really good balance between executing the play that's designed, but then every so often they just have to trust their instincts, and sometimes that's the best plays. That's where the big home run shots come from, and when you have a talented back, you want to give them that freedom.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
All right, great defense, man.
Throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Okay, ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by Madison. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. 2nd down and 8. They'll look to set up the screen here. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of the Giants has it.
Oh, man, that offensive line.
The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
And he will get into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Naheem Hines. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Hey, what's up, James? How you doing there, buddy?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's brought in by Myers. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll look to throw here on first down. To the left side, it is caught by Myers.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's caught left side by Bowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll look to throw yet again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's got Myers on the completion. And
There we go. Explosive play. That's what we needed.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. On comes Patterson for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Giants are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Hines now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one caught by Tucker. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. He'll drop to throw. He's got the tight end, Mayer. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Giants move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
With the score, Giants 21, Raiders 17.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And late in the first half, it's the Broncos who are out on top. It's Bo Nix, the Oregon man, with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow, 3 touchdown passes as his guys stay unbeaten.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. A short one there to Bellinger. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the give, it's Tracy. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Motion man is Hyatt. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll run with Tracy. He'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Touchdown, New York.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Hines now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. To the air now on 1st and 10. Now he takes off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. He gets this one to Tucker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He completes it to Marshall. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll look to throw again. This one into the hands of Marshall. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a
and he gets out.
What a spin. Touchdown.
End zone. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Raiders. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. caught left side by Bellinger. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Giants. Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Hines now to return. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. The Raiders offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. In motion is Myers. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. Back to throw. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six. But to get 2 pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw yet again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He gets that complete to his tight end man. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Raider first down. Back to the air one more time. That one caught by Tucker. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. Second and a yard. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Raiders.
Here's Hyde. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll drop to throw. He's got the tight end Mayer. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Out of the gun, he'll throw. It is brought in the end zone. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Let's go now.
It's third down. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A carry here for Tracy. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.